We are back on the NewTubers subreddit. I just farted. Let's get right into it. You guys know how this goes. We get on the subreddit NewTubers. It's for new YouTubers to go share ideas, get their content reviewed, or just ask content questions, whether it be technical or content related. We're gonna go on here and we're gonna see if we can answer some questions, or maybe develop some questions of our own.
Get right into it, shall we? And I want to show you where the current
No,
warnings are.
not yet, man. No.
Well, I guess we'll be back for that in just a second.
Question: 24 FPS, 30 FPS, or 60 FPS? Currently, I shoot at 24 FPS at 4K for my tech review videos, mainly because that's what my Sony camera is capable of, and I love the crispiness. My Sony camera is capable of 4K 30 FPS, but I refuse to shoot in 30 FPS because of the extra crop I'll get. However, I've been constantly debating myself going from 4K 24 to 1080 60. My question to you all is, as a viewer, what would you prefer? 4K 24, 1080 60? What's more pleasing to your eyes? Crisp video quality or smooth frame rate? All right, now this one I guess was an easier answer than I thought it would be, but this was my answer. I think this is both subjective to taste and style of content. 24 FPS is generally used in a fast-paced action scene to enhance the raw feeling of the footage, while 60 FPS gives you this clean, smooth movements. I actually switch between the two depending on the mood of the footage or what I might just be feeling that day. To actually answer the question, I think viewers typically favor 60 FPS because of the smoothness. The untrained eye will tend to side with the fluid motion of 60. Anyone who knows the difference, I think, appreciates 24 FPS for what it is and prefer it when aware. Long story short, choose. When it comes to the way that the image looks and sounds and feels, you can either copy what works and it works, or you can take that style and make it completely yours. Some people might want to jack up the faded film filter on their footage. Some people might want to do this, and who knows, it might start a whole new style. But the point is, get creative and do it the way that you love it, because no one else can love it the way that you do. So maybe you come up on something unique that everyone decides to love because you did first. Next question. Does view retention matter for a smaller channel? Question. I was checking my view retention. Average depends on the video, really. And I was thinking, does view retention ever matter for a smaller channel? Statistics already show that viewers don't have the attention span to sit through the whole video, even if they do enjoy the video, but I don't know. Also, are the YouTube analytics even that accurate? And how can I improve view retention? Thanks. Okay, first of all, the YouTube analytics are accurate. It wouldn't serve anybody in a purpose for the analytics to be inaccurate. It would hurt everybody, so it just wouldn't make sense for it to be inaccurate. Now, it does take time for those analytics to populate. You might want to give it a day or two for your most recent video to update with analytics accurately. I mean, it takes time. YouTube's gathering a lot of information. But does it matter for a smaller channel? Hell yeah, if a smaller channel wants to become a bigger channel at some point, it does matter. Every statistic matters when it comes down to it to some degree. And view retention is one of the bigger ones because, first of all, YouTube wants to get eyeballs on the content. But not only that, they want eyeballs to stay on their content for a longer, bigger chance to show ads, which is YouTube's main source of revenue. So if a channel can keep eyes on it longer, that gives YouTube a longer window to be able to serve somebody ads. Yes, it matters. That being said, I have a question for you. Why is your first assumption to think that there's something wrong with YouTube?
I didn't do it.
That YouTube's analytics aren't accurate, or maybe it doesn't matter, or, why is that the question most of the time, or why is that the thing in question? Statistics already show that viewers don't have the attention span to sit through the whole video, even if they do enjoy the video. How do you know that viewer actually enjoyed the video?
And promise me you'll never sleep with another woman.
I hear you.
They don't have the attention span to sit through the whole video. I'm sure some people did, but remember, this is an average. So every time someone clicks on and clicks off of that video, it brings your average down, dropping it dramatically. However, if there's not a majority people watching your video past the point of that average, I wouldn't go directly to questioning YouTube. I would go directly to questioning yourself. Now, do I mean beat yourself up like, oh my God, Mark, you're so horrible at this. You're a fucking idiot. Your videos are stupid. You have no talent at all. You know, like, I wouldn't go to that, but I would go to, where can I improve? Where is the video retention? Where is the person usually dropping off at? And what am I doing at that point? Am I just blah, blah, blahing? Have I not done any transition? You know, like, what can you fix? I think that's the only way to get better, and that's the only way to properly use the YouTube analytics, is to take the analytics for what they say. Don't think that your content is better than what the statistics are telling you. Just assume that you need to get better to improve those statistics. The quicker that you accept that you need to get better is the quicker that you can be on the road to improving your content and then seeing it down the road in those statistics. There's two roads you can take. The easy road is to be a skeptic of the thing that's telling you that you're not doing a good job. The hard road to take is to swallow the pill and say, okay, I could probably do better, and then doing the work to get better. And I mean, if you ask most people, I think the harder road to take is usually the right one. Oh my God, unlisted long video toward monetization. I recently heard from someone that in order to get monetized, I should upload 1 or 2 videos with an up to an hour duration and ask some friends to watch it repeatedly. Is it true? Anybody can relate on this? Does unlisted video count towards monetization? Thanks a million.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
Do you really want, I mean, I'm not even gonna, you just quit. Just quit now.
I hate you.
Okay, this is actually a really good one. It seems kind of stupid at first, but I understand it. How do you get over the fear of people you know in real life coming across your videos? Over the past few years, I've had a handful of ideas and YouTube channels I could create while off and written scripts and played around with some footage. I've never gotten to the point where I publish a video. I think the thing holding me back is the fear that someone I know sees my video and recognizes my voice. I know that most people have the goal of becoming big channels and a big full-time career, which point they have certain people that know your channel, but in the period of where their channel is quite small, it'd be embarrassing for someone to find out. I don't really know why. I guess I'm just not the kind of person that would have a YouTube channel or something. Any advice on getting over this irrational anxiety? First of all, the first thing that you have to realize is that it's not irrational. I think most people have this fear when they start off, and people keep this fear throughout their entire career. You see big YouTubers all the time talk about, it's kind of embarrassing to tell people that I do YouTube in a room full of people who do regular jobs. And so that translates down to when you first start YouTube as well. I think people are embarrassed to say, I make YouTube videos, because you're vulnerable. They can be bad videos, they could be good videos, but most people, this is the thing that has been berated into your head by society, is that, I mean, it's weird to make videos, you know? People came up when the internet is new, and when the internet was born, a lot of weird people started putting weird videos on the internet, and there's a lot of weird stuff on the internet. So it just became kind of standard that it's weird to make videos to put on the internet. So when you do it, you might feel embarrassed because someone finds out that you make these videos, and no one in real life that you know is making videos to put on the internet, not acting. You feel like you're playing a part that you don't belong in. A lot of people feel like you should only be making videos if there's millions of people watching it, but not realizing that you have to start making videos with nobody watching them sometimes. So a lot of times people don't realize that most of the things that you get made fun of for are because the other person, whoever's making fun of you, would be embarrassed to do it. They don't have the courage to do it themselves. It would be embarrassing for them. So they project that on you by making fun of you because they feel like, oh my God, I would be embarrassed. In their head, it's like, I would be embarrassed doing that. Oh my God, it's cringy. But then they say that to you because that's the way they would feel doing it, because they don't have the courage to do it. So half the time that bullies are making fun of you, you need to realize that they're probably making fun of you because they don't have the courage to do what you're doing, and it would be embarrassing for them. So feel good about yourself and don't be scared about people in real life, because most people in real life don't live in reality. Most of them live in Facebook or the pictures that they're able to post. That's not real life.